What's up, my beautiful people? I'm back with another video, another quick video, hopefully. I wanted to come talk to you guys and just have a real personal conversation with you guys. Hopefully, you guys can feel me. Somebody out there will be able to relate and, take my word for it and try to make a better choice in the future. So today the topic of today is toxic friends. So I'm gonna tell you how I got to this idea of mine, and then what I realized and how much it affected me and how it actually helped me level up. So first, I want to start off by explaining how did I get to this idea, like what brought me to this today. So I was actually coincidentally, I was looking into my storage space and I was like, why am I never having enough storage? Yada yada whoop, that whole thing. So I got led to the fact that I needed to delete some pictures. So when I started to go back, all the way back, before Spiritual Awakening, before Nature Baby was born, truly, I got to look into that life. So if you aren't aware of this, guys, when you are going through a spiritual awakening, or when you do have a spiritual awakening, you actually have a death and then a rebirth. That is actually facts, and that is scientifically proven. So you guys should actually know that you are somebody completely and totally different from who you were previously. So you know what? I had the chance, I had that opportunity just now to look into who I used to be. So I was looking at all of my videos and I had this best friend. I'm not going to put anybody's names out there. I'm not going to talk about anybody or down anybody. But what I did realize is how much negative energy was surrounding my entire life, whether it was in school, whether it was me hanging out with that friend, hanging out with other friends from school, the guy that I was talking to, like every friendship, relationship that I had with anybody was keeping me dead. I was dead. I was literally lost, confused, and just dead. I'm gonna just simplify it to that. So I don't want to ramble on too much about what I was going through that phase of my life, but what I will say is that I just came to the realization that I always been angelic. No, I have not always been perfect. No, I was not always an angel, this perfect child. But I've always been angelic, meaning I have always had a heart. I always had a heart. I always had genuineness within me. So by me being that genuine angelic person, I had to be flooded with demons. I had to. And it's confusing because when you're in the situation, you don't see it for what it is because you're just lost. You're actually being tested in a sense. You're being created, like you're building up this God to then kill that demon I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like you're creating a God within. And then when you have that spiritual awakening, you're killing, or you're pretty much having the death of that demon that you were, and then you are reborn into an angelic being, a god or a goddess. So to backtrack a little bit, I just realized how none of my friends were my friends, and I was looking at videos from me in school, just being in everybody's space and having to play like I was just like I seen in my face, I read, because I can read myself now. I'm an empath, so I can read who I was and who I was dealing with at the time. So I was just reading all of that. I was reading the pictures, reading the videos, because I did a lot of videos. In school you record everything. sorry, you make videos and all of that. I was just reading the videos and I was looking into it. I was just like, wow, none of these people genuinely love me. None of these people genuinely like me. And it's just like I was so blind that I just gave my all in exchange, and it was furthermore, it was deceitful. It was just like you don't know that these people real intentions are to keep you down, because these people are placed in your life to distract you so you won't wake up. So by that being said, like I never really seen it for what it was. I've been through so much, man, and like I had to experience so much and kind of deal with stuff in a sense in order to be where I am now. So now I'm just like, okay, now I see why it happened to me, because you have to go through something to stand on something. So you can't just be this God and, you didn't really go through anything. In order to get somewhere, you have to go through something. So in order for me to stand this tall, I have to be standing on something even higher. So I'm standing on all of this past trauma and past neglect and past frustration that I was just under so much. I was so insecure. I was so lost and, just so deadly to my soul. It was just so traumatic. And just looking back, guys, I don't know. I felt like it was meant for me to look at these videos and these old pictures of myself and the friends that I were with, because sometimes when you're on the spiritual awakening journey, you get lonely, you get regretful, or you even get kind of curious to the fact that, why am I here? Why am I going through this? Why am I feeling like this? And then you start to kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's coming. Hold on. Oh my goodness. What is the word I'm looking for, y'all? Reminisce. Okay, so that's the word I'm looking for. So you reminisce and you like, dang man, I want to go back to. You don't want to go back to your old life, but you miss hanging out with your friends. You miss having all the friends and living that life. So living backwards is spelled, not living. Lived backwards is spelled devil. So I was looking into that and I was like, dang, why do I always feel like I want to live again? All of that is evilness. All of that is wickedness. And it's just like I had to go through all of that in order to be here. And it's like sometimes like I said, you reminisce, you think about it. But I feel like it was meant for me to see these videos and these pictures in order for me to see or to confirm why I am here. And you know what? I deleted all of those pictures, guys. Like, I just looked into it. I was like, oh my goodness, I never want to go back. I never want to associate myself with these people again. And it's on the real. I'm being so real with y'all. Like, I kid you not. I don't want to deal with none of these people, because I see the toxicity that they hold and that they are carrying and that they are inflicting on me, and how they are keeping me drowned and just lost and insecure and doubtful. They're holding me back, literally. These people are like leeches, and that's why when you do come to that realization, take my word for it, when you do come to this realization that, you know what, I'm not going back. That's just that. I changed my mind. No, I don't miss nobody. No, I don't reminisce no more. Like, I'm done with that. I'm done with those feelings. I'm done with those thoughts. And that's exactly where I am now. So now it's time for ascension. Now that I've detached from that reality, like I let go, I'm trying to forget it. Like, it's to that point. And I feel like once you come to that point, then it's time for that real manifestation and that real ability to grasp onto your real desires and goals. There's nothing holding you back. There's no more reminiscing. There's no more doubt thoughts. You're not doubting why you are here. You know why you're here. And this is personally for me. Like, I'm not dealing with that no more, y'all. But anyways, I didn't want to ramble on too much about that backstory of why I came up with this subject today, but I want to tell you guys, if you are currently still dealing with toxic friends, people who just doubt you, people who don't genuinely love you, who are not trying to make you better. And I know sometimes you may hear that a lot. If they're not trying to help you become your better self, then you shouldn't have a friend. And I know that's hard to just let people go from that. But listen to me, hear me out. If they're not helping you or trying to make you become your best self, they are keeping you back. They are harming you, because the opposite of help is harm. There's no in between. So it's just like, if you are here with me and if you are my friend, why aren't we bettering ourselves? Why aren't we growing? Why are we just in stagnation? Why does it seem like I'm doubting myself? Why does it seem like I don't want to do anything anymore? And that's exactly how it is. And these people are toxic to the soul. Your higher self don't want to be with these people. Your higher self want to focus. Your higher self wants to ascend out of this matrix. These people are literally placed in your life to distract you. Even family. Yes, even family. Once you reach a certain level of your spiritual awakening, you will feel how disconnected you become with your family. And it's not because you isolate yourself or you just don't want to talk to anybody. It's literally, I cannot express this enough. We literally drop down here through families, through portals, to serve a mission, to act out a purpose. And at a certain point, you're gonna realize that these aren't even my brothers and sisters. Like, I literally just needed that mother figure, that person, that portal to come here, to get here. And now that I'm here, I'm realizing that everything that was placed in front of me, everything that I was taught, everything that I was told, showed, did, wanted, was literally to keep me back, to keep me down, to keep me lost and, confused from the fact that, or distracted rather, from the fact that I am on a mission and I am not none of these people. I'm not like these people. You ever not just fit in, even in school? Like, I never fit in with anybody. I'm gonna be real, I used to get bullied. I used to be like the outcast. I didn't have friends. I had one friend, and you see how it turned out. Like, no, honestly, these people are not meant for us, and we are not meant for them. We are meant to, 9 times out of 10, you're meant to be alone. Maybe you might not even have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Friends, hell no. It's at this time that we are losing any and everything, and we are coming to the realization as to why. We are on a divine mission, and we are not humans. These people participate in these low dimensional acts, and they want to do third dimensional things. They want to party and smoke and hang out all night and drink and, furthermore, keep themselves away. These people aren't even people. When you play in GTA and you see people just walking across the street, or you see cars just driving, and it's like they don't even matter. They're just there to, like, make the game seem more real. That's life. That's life. They put the truth in video games and movies, and it's like, these people aren't even real. They don't even have a purpose, but they're here to. Their purpose is you. If that makes sense. Their purpose is to keep you down, to distract you, to get you to do this, to get you to do that. You ever have a friend that just drags you into parties, drags you out, drags you hanging out with these people that you don't even want to be with? Just that whole shenanigan. You don't even like that type of stuff no more. You cool, you want to vibe, you want to chill. If you do smoke, you want to be by yourself or with a friend or two. You're not with all that. But you have these people around you who are, and they seem to want you by their sides, with you all the time. It's because they know who you are, and they have a job just like you do. Their job might not be to ascend out of here. Their job may be to keep you here. But your job is to get out of here, to bring humanity up while you are here, to come into consciousness and to tap into your higher self. Yes, as crazy as it may sound, that is the plan. We have a plan to test our love for one another. And these pawns, these puppets are just here to literally take up space and sabotage your life, literally, to literally cause chaos and hell. And I just came to this conclusion today, and I feel so much better because I'm not even gonna lie. I reminisce. I think about the past. I think about what I had, what I was doing with my friends. That whole third dimensional mindset. But once I'm telling you, it was meant for me to go through them pictures today, because after I look and I watched those videos and I looked at those pictures, it was mainly the videos that kind of gave me a better eye at why I am not there anymore. And if you need to go back and look at some of your old memories to refresh and to remember why it is that you are on this level now, do that. Sometimes Mother Universe shows you people and shows you old things to remind you how far you've came. Indeed. But I really hope you guys take this into consideration and to cut off those friends who are not serving you purpose, who are not helping you to become your better self. If you are still sad, if you are still hurt, if you are still insecure, if you are not on your purpose, if you are not doing what you want to do, yet you are in a crowd, yet you have friends, a group of people, just living out life like there's no tomorrow, why are you friends with these people? Some people just don't like the fact of being alone, and I get that, but do you want to just ask yourself, do you want to be here? Do you want to come back here? Do you want to reincarnate and do this all over again because it's everlasting? Or do you want to just get the job done and get out of here? It's a real question, and it's real simple. But I hope you guys change for the better, and realize why you had to take that turn, why you are now alone. It may seem like you are alone, but you are never lonely. You have people around you, you just can't physically see them, but there's plenty of people around you, guiding you, loving you, genuinely caring about you. Focus. Peace, love, and light. I hope you guys have a beautiful day.